All right, fishing a brand new lake, doing some exploring. I don't know exactly what we're gonna find. I've got a million rods rigged up because I don't know what we're gonna be doing or where we're gonna be doing it, but we're gonna be doing it. And a few of those rods are actually something I've been really excited to get my hands on. There's a new Elliott Identity series. They're high-end, they're spendy, technique-specific rods. The type of deal where if it's something that you love to do, say it's drop shot or jigging wrap or Ned rig or whatever your favorite technique is, you might want to treat yourself to one of these bad boys because they are sweet. Like I said, they're spendy, but my first impressions are wow. They blow me away. I can't wait to get some slime on them today. I don't know exactly how we're going to catch them, but we're going to snoop around here and see what we can figure out. This is where we're starting. Got big boulders out to the left, a little bit of scattered gravel, and all this over here is weeds. Anywhere where you've got multiple things like weeds, rock, and sand all meeting in the same spot, money. That was a bomb cast, probably 80 feet out, 90, 80, I don't know. Too far. It inhaled it on the drop. Don't be a pike. It's almost gotta be a big walleye. I'm talking quiet because there's people around that don't even know walleyes are in this lake. Whoopsies. We're on the board. Too big to eat. I'll take it. Drop shot, check. That's a tasty bugger. That was cool. Just sitting on that one random boulder. It's the right species. I know I've caught two on the drop shot, but I kind of don't want to stop doing it now, dang it. What's gonna eat? It ate. No way. No way. Oh, that is so ridiculous. Dude, I'm telling you, I threw a drop shot and a half a crawler at these same two fish 20 times, 30 times. They never bit. I tried a reaction bite. Never bit. I throw a Ned rig in there and boom. And I know you're sick of listening to me talk about it, because I'm sick of talking about it. But there are times where they literally will eat it when they won't even eat a half of a night crawler on a plain hook. Like, what? This is a giant. I know it's a stupid bait. I know you don't do anything when you fish it, but they literally chew it. Biggest fish of the day so far. I might have to bust out a drop shot just to try to catch some small ones to eat. But like, when they want to eat it, they want to eat it. Some days they don't want to touch it, but most days they do. It's a walleye. What do you know? Should be. It's a 610 medium light extra fast, just a perfect drop shot rod. The handle feels so good, that extra fast load. Where I know some guys like to set the hook on a drop shot, would be great. I also like to do my reeling set and with that fast load, but still a mushy tip. So far it feels perfect for the way I fish. Another one bites the dust. Of course the GoPro died. I have the live scope clip of a giant suspended mark about 60 feet out. And he was maybe, I don't know, middle of the water column, 10 feet down over 20. And this is the first fish I've had on the Elliott Identity rig and jig. 7.4 medium light fast. The way I would describe this rod is butter. And it's that rod that I'm always gonna have an 1/8 ounce jig on. Or, oh, this is a big walleye. Or how I always use like a Ned rig with a half of a crawler for sniping suspended fish. This one happens to be an 1/8 ounce VMC hardball jig. The black one with a half a crawler that I picked up because I didn't want to retie my drop shot. I gotta net this. Oh, baby. Oh my gosh. Exploring a new lake today. Got numbers, got quality, including a couple of really nice fish. And man, I think I'll be back. This little lake that supposedly doesn't have walleyes in it. Good Lord. I thought that was a rough at first. Come on. Ooh. Oh, no. It's a tank. And it fell out in the net. Way too many people around to be doing this, but jigging shadow wrap just thwacked it. So that is number 2 on the jigging shadow wrap, both big overs, which is a nice little trend I like to keep up. My first impressions on the Identity reaction bait rod is wow. 7.2 medium fast. The power is unbelievable. It's so smooth. It's butter smooth but powerful and perfect for what I like to do with 10-pound mono snapping reaction baits. I think with braid it'd be a killer swim bait rod up in the weeds. I got an Abu Garcia Rocket on here, the Revo Rocket. I think it's like a 7:6 to 1 gear ratio spinning reel, which is basically unheard of. So you can pick up slackline fast. Obviously this is a setup that is, you're treating yourself. It's spendy, but it's one of those technique specific. I always have a reaction bait rod rigged up, ready to go for walleyes. It'd be really hard to pick up anything else now. Probably not. Yeah, probably. Ooh. I'll try this at home. So you just right in the top of the snoot. That rod is just butter. Dude, that's the only way I can describe that thing. You saw that nasty little transition where it was a weed patch turned into sand with boulders out off the end. And man, anytime you can get a mixture of multiple things, whether it's weed and rock, sand and rock, weed, rock, and sand. Anytime you have that trifecta all meeting in the same spot, you can bet there's going to be fish nearby. Caught some bass, caught some pike, caught a pile of walleyes. I ended up keeping 5 or 6 unders. I never keep fish, but I threw back probably 10 that were bigger than that, including some giants. What a wild day. First time exploring this lake. I will definitely be back. It's towards the end of June, probably June 20th or something like that. Water temps are low 70s. And I don't know. It just, we caught them doing a little bit of everything today. But it was kind of interesting how some fish would just demolish that jigging shadow wrap. Next one, you'd have to hit them with a drop shot. And then all of a sudden, they wouldn't touch a drop shot and they'd eat a Ned rig instead of a haver crawl or a leech. I don't know, but that's why those are the technique specific rods that I chose, because they're, you know, 3, 4, 5 of the things that I always have tied up no matter where I'm going and where I'm fishing. What a day.